Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss some important questions related to polynomials and the topic the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of the polynomials, and we take and solve some important questions based on these topics, and also we discuss some other important types of questions based on quadratic polynomials. Okay dear students, now dear student, in that class, we also take and solve some important questions based on polynomials. So let's see some important question based on polynomial and solve one by one. So this is very important question for you and your upcoming examination. So let's see, dear students, some important question based on polynomials. And your question is, this is very important question, dear students. And the question is, dear students, if alpha and beta, the question is, if alpha and beta, okay, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, are the zeros of the polynomial f of x is equal to 2x plus 5x, 2x square plus 5x plus k. Okay, if alpha and beta are two zeros of the quadratic polynomial 2x square plus 5x plus k, satisfying the relation, satisfying the relation, alpha square plus beta square plus alpha into beta is equal to 21 upon 4. 21 upon 4. Okay, and 21 upon 4. Then find the values of k for this. Then find the value of k. Okay, then find the value of k. Okay, now let's see its solution. Dear student, this is one of the most important question of your syllabus, polynomial. So let's see its solution. Here, let's see. Here, alpha and beta are two zeros of the given quadratic polynomial, and we satisfy the given relation. Find the value of k. So first of all, let's see. We have a polynomial. F of x is equal to 2x square plus 5x plus k. Okay. Since alpha and beta are zeros of the polynomial f of x. Okay. Since alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial f of x, that is sum of zeros, then the sum of zeros is what? Minus b by a, and product of zeros is what? C by a. We just in previous class we discussed that formula, na? Okay. So since alpha and beta are zeros of the polynomials f of x, that is sum of zeros is what? Minus b by a, and product of zeros is what? C by a. Now let's see. So first of all, here from given polynomial, the value of a is what? 2. This is the coefficient of x square. The value of b, this is coefficient of x. This is what? 5, and the constant term c is what? K. Okay. This is this value. This information is given from, we find it from the question. Okay. Now, so from the given polynomial, we have a is equal to, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to k. Okay. Now, so that is The value of alpha plus beta is what? Sum of zeros minus b by a. This is minus 5 by 2. This is the value of alpha plus beta, and product of 0, this is alpha into beta, this is c by a, and c is what? K. A is what? 2. K by 2. So alpha into, now dear friend, also that zeros of the polynomial satisfy the given relation. So first of all, now given relation, given relation is what? Alpha square plus beta square plus alpha into beta is equal to what? 21 upon 4. So first of all, let's see dear friends, we have the value of alpha into beta, but we don't have the value of alpha square plus beta square. So we replace alpha square plus beta square by using the algebraic identities like that. Just we knew that the value of a square plus b square is what? A plus b whole square minus 2ab. We can write now the value of a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So we same identity we apply in that question for that question. So let's see. We write as alpha square plus beta square is alpha plus beta whole square and minus 2 alpha into beta, and plus alpha beta write as it is. Okay, and it's equal to 21 upon 4. Now this is alpha beta, this is the like term, so we also simplify them. Minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta, so minus 1 alpha beta is left. This is alpha plus beta whole square minus alpha into beta is equal to 21 upon 4. Okay, friends. Now what I do? Now we put the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta in that equation. So alpha plus beta is equal to what? Minus 5 by 2. So minus 5 by 2 whole square. Okay, minus alpha into beta is what? K by 2 is equal to 21 upon 4. So we get 5 5s are 25 upon 4. This is minus k by 2 is equal to 21 upon 4. Now we transfer minus k by 2 that side plus k by 2, and 25 upon 4 minus 21 upon 4. Now we take 21, 24, 5 minus 21, that is 4 upon 4. This is 4 upon 4, 4 cancel to 1. Thus the value of k is equal to 1 into 2, that is 2. Thus the value of k is equal to 2. Let's see. Yes. Thus in this way we find the value of k as what? 2. Okay. So this is one of the most important question of your syllabus. So please do more and more practices of that type of question, because this is one of the most important topic of your syllabus. Okay dear students, let's see now. So let's see once more time. First of all, we write the given polynomial. First of all, we write the given polynomial as f of x is equal to 2x square plus 5x plus k. Okay, now dear students, since alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial f of x, alpha and beta are the zeros of the given polynomial f of x. Now that is, sum of zeros is what? Sum of zeros is what? Minus b by a, and the product of zeros is what? C by a. Okay, now from there, here from the given question polynomial, we find the value of, we have the value of a as 2, with the value of b as 5, this value of c as k. Okay, now so in this way we find value of a plus b, alpha plus beta, and alpha into beta. Now we have a relation alpha square plus beta square plus alpha beta is equal to 21 upon 4. Okay, now from there we just replace alpha square plus beta square by help of the identity a plus b whole square. So from there we have this, and after that we put all these values, means alpha plus beta and alpha beta, in that equation, and simplify them. We get the value of k as 2. Okay, so dear students, this is the process to solve that type of question. So please just students do more and more practices of that type of questions. Okay, now we take some other important question based on the same topic. Okay, let's see dear students. We take a question, one more question based on that topic. Let's see. If alpha and beta, your question is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, are the zeros of the polynomial f of x is equal to f of x is equal to x square minus 5x plus k. Okay, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus fx minus 5x plus k, such that alpha minus beta is equal to, such that alpha minus beta is equal to 1, such that alpha minus beta is equal to 1, find the value of k. Find the value of k. Now let's see its solution. What is the process to solve that type of question? Okay, so let's see. So dear friend, first of all, we have a polynomial. We have a polynomial f of x is equal to, f of x is equal to, this is x square minus 5x plus k. We have a polynomial, na? X square minus 5x plus k. Now from there, we first of all we find the value of a, b and c. Now the value of a is 1, the value of b is what, minus 5, and the value of c is what, k. Okay, on comparing, since alpha and beta, are the roots of the roots or zeros are the zeros of the given polynomial, that is sum of zeros is what, minus b by a. Sum of zeros is what, you know that, minus b by a. So from there, so b is what, is minus 5 upon a. Okay. Okay, dear friends. So here we put the value of b as what, minus 5, and the value of a is what, 1 here. Okay. Now look. So the value of, dear friends, alpha plus beta is what, this is plus 5. So we take equation number 1. Okay. And also, dear friend, you know that very well, the value of product of zeros. Okay. And product of zeros is what, c upon a. So alpha beta is, the value of c is what, k, upon the value of a is what, 1. So alpha beta is equal to k. We take equation number 2. And dear friend, we also have a relation between alpha and beta is what, alpha minus beta is equal to 1. Okay. We also have what we have, this is alpha minus beta is equal to 1. We take equation number 3. Now we solving equation 1 and 3. Now solving equation 1 and 3 we get. Okay, now solving equation 1 and 3 we get what, let's see, we get as what, now we cancel to each other. Now alpha, that is 2 alpha is equal to 5 1 6, so 2 3 is 6, thus the value of alpha is what, 3. Okay, thus in this way the value of alpha is what, 3, and the value of alpha is what, 3. Okay, now we put the value of alpha in equation 1. From 1, this is alpha value is 3 plus beta is equal to 5, so beta is equal to 5 minus 3, that is 2. In this way, the value of beta is what 2 and the value of alpha is what 3. Now what we find? Dear student, we find the value of what? K. Now we put the value of alpha and beta in equation 2. Now using equation 2 we get alpha is equal to what? Alpha into beta, no? So the value of alpha is what? Reaction, the value of alpha is what? 3 and the value of beta is what? 2. So 3 2 is 6. So this is the value of K. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, Jason? So please, in this way you can solve that type of question. So please do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Now, dear friends, we take and solve some important question, other important question based on the same topic as polynomials. Let's see. Our question is if alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, quadratic polynomial f of x is equal to f of x is equal to kx square plus 4x plus 4 such that alpha square plus beta square is equal to 24. Find the value of k. Now let's see its solution. Okay, dear friend, this is one of the most important question of your syllabus. So please concentrate on this question and just we simplify that question. Okay, let's see. Here, dear students, alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial f of x is equal to what? Kx square plus 4x plus 4, and such that the relation alpha square plus beta square is equal to 24. Okay, so let's see. Find the value of k. Dear friends, first of all, we have a relation, we have an equation f of x is equal to, this is kx square plus 4x plus 4. Okay, since alpha and, we take equation number 1, alpha and beta are the what? Zeros of the given polynomial. Okay, since alpha and beta are the zeros of the given polynomial, that is sum of zeros, this is minus b by a, so that from there to alpha sum of zeros is minus b, the value of b is 4, this is the coefficient of a, minus 4 upon the value of a is what? K, because this is the value of coefficient of x square, which is k. Okay, and product of zeros, that is alpha into beta is equal to c by a. So alpha into beta is equal to, the value of c is what? 4 and the value of a is what? K. Okay. So dear student, first of all, in this way, first we find the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Okay. Now we have a relation this. Okay. Now we have a relation. We have a relation what alpha square plus beta square is equal to 24. So dear student, first of all we write alpha square plus beta square. Here we using the algebraic identities. That is, we can write alpha plus beta whole square minus this is 2 alpha beta is equal to what? 24. Now by here we write the alpha square plus beta square by the help of the identity. You know that we revert a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. A plus b whole square minus 2ab. Okay. Now here we put the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. That is, the value of alpha plus beta is what? Minus b by, sorry, the value of alpha plus beta is what? Minus 4 by k. So here we put minus 4 by k whole square minus, this is 2 into the value of alpha beta is what? This is 4 by k. This is what? 4 by k. Okay. And is equal to, this is 24. This is what? 24. Now squaring this, we get 4 for the 16 upon k square minus 2 for the, this is 8 upon k is equal to 24. Okay. Now from there we take the LCM of k square and k, which is k square. Let's see. So we take as k square as LCM. So we get 16 minus 8k is equal to 24. Now we do the cross multiplication. This is 24 into k square is equal to 16 minus 8k. So we get as 24 k square plus 8k minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay. Now we also solve that relation. We take 2 as we divided by 2. 8 we divided by 8. So 8 3 we take 8 as common. 3k square plus k minus 2 is equal to 0. So we get as, we get 3k square plus k minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now this is the quadratic equation, dear student. Now this is the quadratic equation in k, in terms of k, and now we simplify that question by using the splitting the middle term. So that is by splitting the 3 to the 6, and 6 we can write what? 3 minus 2. Okay. Let's see. So we can write this is 3k square plus 3k minus 2k and minus 2, right, as it is equal to 0. Okay. We split the middle term by factorization method. Now let's see. We take 3k as common from first two part. So 3k as common, so we get k plus 1. And here we take minus 2 as common, so we get k minus minus plus 1 is equal to 0. Is equal to what? 0. Now from there we have this is k plus 1 and this is 3k minus 2 is equal to 0. Thus we have k, if we take k plus 1 is equal to 0, then the value of k is what? Minus 1, no? Yes. This is k is what? Minus 1. So this is the first answer. Okay. When we take 3k minus 2 is equal to 0, then we get 3k is equal to 2. Thus k is equal to, that is 2 by 3. K is equal to 2. This is the another answer. Okay. Thus, dear students, in this way we find the value of k. So this is one of the most important question of your syllabus. So please just do more and more practices of that type of question. After that, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise. Now we take and solve one more question based on polynomials. Okay. Let's see. Now we take a question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomials, okay, alpha and beta are zeros of the polynomial f of x is equal to, this is ax square plus bx plus c. Find the value of alpha to the power 4 plus beta to the power 4. This is one of the most important question of your syllabus. So let's see its solution. Dear student, first of all we have polynomial f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Here there are two zeros of that polynomial named as like alpha and beta are there given. Now first of all we find the sum of zeros and the product of zeros. That is, so sum of their zeros is what? Minus b by a, and product of their zeros is what? C by a. We have two relations. Okay. Now we find the value of alpha power 4 plus beta power 4. So we can write alpha power 4 is in this way and this is beta square in this way. Now here we take a as alpha square and b as what? Beta square. So we apply the identity. You know that just I discussed about this, a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab minus 2ab. Now from there we take a as a square to alpha square plus beta square whole square minus 2 into AB. A means alpha square, B means what? Beta square. Now we further splitted that values as alpha plus B, alpha square plus beta square. Let's see. So we can write as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta whole square. Okay, we can write this in this way, and minus 2 into alpha beta whole square. Okay dear friends, now what I do, now we put the values of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta by the help of the given equation. So thus the value of alpha plus beta is what? This is minus b by a whole square and minus this is 2 into c by a, that whole square minus 2 into c by a whole square. Okay, now we simplify them. B square upon a square minus this is 2c upon a, this is whole square minus 2 into c square upon a square, 2 into c square upon a square. Okay, now we take LCM as a square, so we get as what? This is b square minus a, this is 2 ac minus this is 2c square upon a square. Now we split the brackets, and if we split the brackets, then we get, dear friends, what? Let's see. Then we get as what? B upon a square upon 4, a to the power 4. Okay. Now we take a power 4 as LCM, so we get b square minus 2ac whole square minus 2 a square c square. This is the required solution of the given question. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, dear students. Thus, dear students, in this way, first of all, you revise all the questions which we discussed in that class. After that, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. So dear students, first of all you revise all the important questions which we discussed in that class. After that you solve your NCERT exercise. So first you revise, practices the questions which we discussed in that class, and learn each and every formula which we discussed in that class. Okay, now dear students, first you complete that topic. Now after that, in next class we take and solve some other, discuss some other important topic of that chapter, and then we take some important question based on them. Okay, now thanks to all.